Hey there folks, just wanted to do a quick video and talk to you a wee bit about motorcycle safety gear. Now I was out for a ride 2 weeks ago on my own up Lake Heron. Absolutely stunning views. I found this 4x4 track that was way up the side of the river and up some mountain. I was having a great time on the bike. Came screaming down this big hill, having loads of fun. Got to the bottom and I just came to a stop and my front wheel got stuck in a rut and I fell off. I've fallen off loads of times, it's not a big issue. However, what happened was my foot landed on the ground like this, and then the bike landed on top of my foot like this and bent my foot like that. Now, I lay on the ground for probably about 20 minutes in quite a lot of pain. Managed to get the bike back up and I rode home. By the time I got home I couldn't put any weight on it. I thought, oh no, I've broke my foot. So anyway, the next day I could put a bit of weight on it, so I thought, oh maybe not. It could just have bruised the foot. So 2 weeks later it's still sore. I can walk on it, I have been at work all week. However, I went into my doctor's and got an x-ray. It turns out I've broken my third and fourth metatarsal. They're the long bones in your foot, so I've broken 2 bones in my foot. There's nothing the doctor can do at this point. She said the first 2 weeks are the worst, so that was 2 weeks ago. So anyway, since that's happened, I've looked at upgrading my gear and adventure boots, just because of that flex there. So I'll show you what boots I've bought, and I've upgraded some other of my safety gear as well. So this is the new boot I've got, the Gear and SG12 MX boots. I've been looking at getting off-road boots for a wee while now, but this was kind of the deciding factor. The reason I went with the Gear and my other Gear and adventure boots, I like them, I've had them for 2 years now. I was looking at these, or the City Crossfires. I was looking at the Gear and SG10s, but MX Store AU had a sale on, and I picked these up for I think just over 600 Australian. The time they got delivered it was about 650, 660 New Zealand is what I paid for them. Right, if you look here, there is absolutely no flex in these boots. When you wear them it feels like you're wearing a big moon boot. So there's no flex in them. They've come up a lot higher than the adventure boots. It's got 4 buckle closure, aluminium buckles. It's really a solid boot. Steel toe cap as well. So these boots should prevent any damage like that happening again. That's the main reason I bought them. I'll show you compared to my adventure boots, just the size difference in them. And this is probably about 4 times the weight of the adventure boot. Now I did have to go up in size. I went up in size a wee bit on these boots. As you can see there, they are a good bit bigger. These were the 42s I think, and I went to 44 in these. And they fit well. But my foot's still slightly swollen actually, so I'm going to give it a couple of weeks and just make sure they do fit well before I take the tags off them. But yeah, these look like a beast, and they should prevent any sort of injuries like that happening again. And I'm just going to wear these all the time, I think, unless I'm just on a purely road tour. And I might wear my adventure boots because the adventure boots are waterproof, whereas these would not be. So another thing I picked up was the Leatt dual axis knee protectors. If you remember in my trip around the South Island in the Queenstown video when we went to the swimming pool, I did lose my right hand knee pad out of my trousers. I didn't notice till we were home. So I've been meaning to replace that for a long time, and I thought I'd get separate armour. This gives you a lot more options to wear it, and I can change it between trousers. So these should give you a lot more protection over the foam pad, and you've also got string protection there as well. I paid about 160 New Zealand for them from MX Store AU, where I got the boots as well. I also picked up the Late GPX 5.5 Airflex riding pants. So these have got thigh protectors, just wee foam pads in there, and side protectors up here, and a wee bit on your tailbone as well. I paid 150 New Zealand for these. I got them from Revzilla in America. Now to go with all that, I got a set of MX pants. Just O'Neill ones. Ordered them from MX Store as well at the same time, and paid about $100 for them. Now obviously these won't give you as much protection on the road for sliding down the asphalt as, say, my RST adventure pants would. However, these are going to give me a lot more airflow, and when it's above 30 degrees, that's really what matters. A lot more airflow, more comfiness off-road. It's going to work well with the other armour I bought and the boots as well. The only thing, there's no pockets in these, but that's not really an issue. I'll still be wearing my adventure jacket. So I'm looking forward to trying that out. I kind of went on a wee shopping spree at MX Store when I bought those boots. I got some goggles as well. One thing I miss about my GS was the ability to ride with my visor open all day long. You try that in the DR, you just get your eyes filled with flies. So I bought some goggles to try. Now these work with my RI helmet, and I did also buy a tinted lens for them as well. This is like an orange lens. So I'm excited to try them out. And I also bought some Fox Bomber gloves. Now these are MX gloves, but they do have armour in the knuckle. I was looking at just getting a pure MX glove, but I thought these would be better with the armour in the knuckle. And they're a short glove as well. So it's going to give me better airflow up my sleeve for hot weather riding. So that's it, folks. I just wanted to give you a wee update on some new gear that I bought and why I bought it. Main reason was these boots. Those boots are in my broken foot there. I've got another 2 weeks, according to the doctor, for it to heal properly. And then, well, in 2 weeks' time I've got the Dusty Butt Rally. So, it needs to be healed for that. And I'm excited to try these out as well. So anyway, folks, thanks for watching. Remember, hit that subscribe button, like this video, and let me know in the comments what safety gear do you have, or what safety gear do you wish you had if you've ever had an accident. Like I say, if I had these boots at the time of my accident, I probably wouldn't have broken my foot. But hey ho. Anyway guys, I'll catch you in the next one.